Despite having thousands of players playing the game daily, Team Fortress 2 is still a pretty small world. You happen to see familiar names on different servers from time to time, especially when playing on certain maps like Hightower or Two Fort, for example, which kind of have their own mini communities. It is common to run into someone that you have seen before, and it often happens in my videos too. Heroes from my Hacker Police series appear in other videos of mine, some other individuals also managed to be featured multiple times on my channel, and today, once again, a person that has already been in one of my videos is about to have a return. But this time, it will not be fun at all. In fact, it will be pretty disturbing, because this person's story possibly took a very unexpected turn. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, it's your boy Vorobei. If you're new here and you enjoy my videos, make sure to subscribe, because we're getting close to 200,000 subscribers, and it would be absolutely awesome if you could help with reaching this number. Enjoy the video. Around 2 years ago, I uploaded a video titled "You cannot play sniper in TF2 Center lobbies." For some context, TF2 Center is a site where people play competitive format Team Fortress 2 lobbies, 6v6, Highlander, and so on. It's a refreshing experience for those who get tired of playing public servers all the time and want to try something new. I myself have been playing here for quite a while, having over 1000 games. However, there is something about TF2 Center that is not very different to public servers. It is lack of team coordination. Although TF2 Center offers you to play in a competitive setting, there is very little about it that can be labeled as competitive for one main reason. Players almost never communicate here, and they often do their own thing in-game, just like on pubs, which is not true competitive TF2, since it is not proper team play. Nonetheless, there is always that one guy that tries his hardest to win a lobby that most don't even take seriously. And the moment he sees other players doing funny gimmicky plays, or worse, off-classing as a sniper in a 6v6 lobby, he gets upset. People almost never play sniper permanently in 6s because it's useless on most maps. And this is why back then I decided to host my own 6s lobby where I allowed off-classing so I could safely play sniper to get some reactions. And unexpectedly, it worked. Multiple people started trash-talking me for playing the forbidden class, but only one of them started focusing me all the time. A player named Bleach. There he is. And he just feeds at me again. Awesome. Look. There is no denying that Bleach was being mad at me for playing sniper, even though, again, I was the one hosting that lobby and allowing off-classing, but he was also going out of his way to hunt me down out of all the players on that server, and he started blaming his team for doing nothing, as well as reporting them. This reaction was exactly what I was looking for, so I finished playing, stopped recording, edited the video, and uploaded it. Yet, this was only the beginning. As it would turn out later, Bleach was playing TF2 Center very frequently. And when I say it, I mean he was playing multiple lobbies almost every single day. Sometimes it was up to 9 games in a row, which is roughly 9 hours of gaming, as we can see here. Sometimes he could play one same map the whole day. It's none of my business how long others play computer games for, but this does not look healthy to me. By the way, this site that you see on the screen right now does not only archive all the stats from TF2 Center matches, like the amount of kills, deaths, damage dealt by players, but it also archives in-game chats from those matches. And if we have a look at what Bleach used to type while playing, we will see that I was not the only person who he flamed at, to say the very least. He talked a lot of shit in way too many lobbies. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't see anything bad about talking shit in multiplayer games. I do it myself all the time in my videos. It's fun. It has been an essential part of gaming for years, but there's a fine line between some banter or trolling and being genuinely toxic. A fine line between saying "get fucked, loser" and saying "your mother has cancer in her pussy," or repeatedly calling everyone bad at TF2 and saying that your team is full of retards. And the fact that we can see Bleach doing it this much gives us a brief idea of what kind of person he was in TF2. Bad-tempered and extremely toxic. Back to my experience with Bleach. So that one lobby was not the only time I played with him. I played about 10 more lobbies with Bleach, but ever since I uploaded that video, he started focusing me in almost every match. The moment I appeared on his screen, nothing else mattered to him but killing me and writing something in chat afterwards. He called me a bad Open player. Open is the lowest skill level in European TF2 competitive league. Funny part is, Bleach has never played Open. He's not even registered on the site, so I don't know why he would call others Opens all the time. I was a racist to him, a cheater, which kind of contradicts his previous statements about my skill, but whatever. It is safe to say that he absolutely despised me. My last lobby with Bleach happened on 8th of April 2022, where he said nothing to me. But he called someone else a f***it because he died to them. And then I have never run into him ever again. A few days after I uploaded my video with Bleach, it got monetization restricted, which means that it hasn't been getting any views for the past 2 years. I was sad about it back then. I tried to dispute the restriction, it didn't work, so I gave up and forgot about it. Fast forward to the present day, and to the actual reason why I'm even talking about all of this right now. About a week ago, I noticed 2 new comments to my Bleach video, which made me thinking, isn't it that video that YouTube buried years ago and it just got 2 people commenting on it in 2 days? Maybe it's back in the algorithm? It's not. It is still dead and will be such. However, for some reason I felt a small surge of nostalgia from it. Probably because 2021 was the year when I started making regular TF2 content with that old microphone of mine, with very little subs, and I was like, I wonder what happened to Bleach. Where is this guy today? Has he found a competitive team? Is he even playing lobbies anymore? And that is when I opened his logs, only to find out that the last lobby that Bleach has played was on 13th of May 2022, where he had a very unsettling nickname, which I'll show in a minute. This nickname would become disturbing to me only a bit sooner, because first I thought that he got banned from TF2 Center for toxicity, so I checked his TF2 Center profile, but it was not banned. I got confused. What could be the reason to him stopping playing lobbies all of a sudden when he had been playing them for so long and so often? It's weird. And so I had a look through the chat messages from his last match. Bleach seemed much more upset than usual, because this time he was insulting others for no reason whatsoever. Someone said, "I think our med timed out." Bleach replied with, "I think you're a f***it." Then he called someone an N-word, told them to kill themselves. It was all over the place. They replied with, "Ironic name." And Bleach said, "I am going to kill myself today." And you know what his nickname was? It was Suicidal. Another guy said, "Kill yourself, Suicidal." And Bleach said, "I am going to, this evening." And the final message that Bleach has sent on TF2 Center is, "Hope you all die of cancer." And then he vanished. He still has this nickname to this very day, and his avatar is a woman about to commit suicide. What's even scarier is that he said this in his profile on 13th of May 2022, exactly when he played his last lobby. Not gonna lie, this struck me like a fucking thunderbolt. I was not expecting to see something like this about someone from my video, but I don't want you to get sick from the story, so I'll say one thing. We do not know what actually happened. Bleach could have just uninstalled TF2 because clearly he was not having fun playing it, so he dropped these messages ironically. Maybe. Maybe he faked his death to become a VTuber. We do not know this. Only him or his friends and relatives know the truth. As for other info that we have on him, we have a guy reporting Bleach on TF2 Center for his behavior. This player was shit-talking me in the lobby, saying I'm playing useless. Fast forward to the next lobby I play, he keeps kicking me for no reason and then bans me for no other reason than disliking me apparently. We also have 2 archived screenshots of his Steam profile from Wayback Machine, which does not help because his profile has always been private, it seems. And finally, we have records of his activity on some TF2 community servers. He was last seen on 10th of May on one of the servers and on another one on 13th of May, which unfortunately correlates with the date of his last TF2 Center lobby, Friday the 13th. Pretty ironic, almost feels like it was intentional. Bleach's Steam account does not look like an alt. It is 6 years old, and frankly I don't think that anyone would have enough time to play from main while playing lobbies from an alt daily. As for other Bleach's chat messages, I haven't seen anything like this in a long while. This shows us that some individuals should not be allowed to play computer games. Not because they can hurt someone else's feelings online, but because anger issues and lack of self-control is a serious fucking thing. This behavior is destructive. It is borderline scary. I don't want to know what's happening in these people's heads, but I know for a fact that they need help. And I really hope that Bleach did nothing else but simply stopped playing TF2, even though in a very specific way, and has moved on with his life ever after, instead of going insane over a 16-year-old game. But sadly, I do not think that we will find this out. If anything new comes up, I will let you know, so make sure to subscribe to my channel for more new videos and updates. It was me, Varabey, see you in the next one, and always remember, computer games should not matter until you're into cybersports. Peace.